So, they're shooting rockets at the sky, right? They're trying to get out. They're scraping the firmament. They want to colonize other planets, quote unquote, right? But they're building underground cities. I mean, we've been had these tunnels. We've been had there's underground cities, y'all. Facts. It's not an opinion. It's facts. What would they need to survive oncoming cataclysm that we've all been speaking about for so many years? Everybody knows that there's supposed to be something, or there was something in the past, right? Put in the comments down below. But to survive that, you would one of the most
What do we think?
I've crunched the numbers on this, and the margins
Hank,
are...
type that up.
Only I dunk it.
Jella, listen to me. You can do something I didn't know was possible. You can bring demons back to the human world permanently.
If you're thinking of selling your home soon, you don't want to miss out on this. Not only will I buy your house fast, I can also pay your next month's rent, mortgage, or cover your moving costs. I'll buy your home as is, in any condition, no matter.
Wanted resources that you would need to survive is underground. And the stories of the ultra-terrestrials in which they were attacking the scientists, right? The scientists that were coming up unalived and missing, they were speaking about these technologies that they're using, and these people are ultra-terrestrials from the future. Project Looking Glass, they was able to see, and this is the scientists speaking, that they were trying to change the things that was going to happen in the future. Just like Welcome to Derry, Pennywise was trying to stop the thing that was going to happen to him the whole entire time, but it was everything he did never changed anything. It was always going to be the same result no matter what he tried. But these people are insane. And there's something that's going to happen where they have to be underground, and it's going to, whatever's going to happen up here, whatever chemical reaction from the sun is going to change their DNA, and they're going to be underground, and they're going to have to live like that, and it's going to change them. It's a frequency, it's a radiation that a lot of people aren't going to be able to take. And they're trying to change the trajectory, and they're trying to prepare for what's to come. But they're also trying everything in their power to change it, and it's not changing. Why you think CERN is open for operation? That's just a theory. But let me know how you feel about that in the comments down below. Let's keep going.
Many of your Silicon Valley criminal ring accomplices have already attempted to use your looking glass shit with redacted and redacted from redacted. I'll let you go back and talk to them in 2020 to try and fix this shit. So go on a spree with all your devices, finding them and trying to correlate your fake documentation. And don't download any fucking child porn in the meantime, because that shit's being tracked. What the fuck does that mean? Genuinely, what the fuck does that mean? I can usually provide like a, oh my god, this is horrible, what is this, like, look at this. What does this mean?
We built InfiniteAI.org to be able to do proper, uncensored, unrestricted research on the Epstein files, but it's getting to a point where I don't even know what it's about anymore. At first, it was just exposing the fact that they're satanic baby eaters and they're running the world, and now we're talking about time travel? I really don't know. I'm starting to lose it. This is in the files.
By the way, what's the chance your laser guy from California is from the 516? Get your shit together if you're going to help us. Our quantum technology are 3 billion more times more sophisticated than the occult Illuminati shit you did with Redacted back in June 2020 to change your phone number to some laser parlor. What? I can usually, like I said, provide kind of something, but I'm just, what are we... I don't know anymore.
Fox News interviewed me because I denied the COVID vaccine. I was active duty Army when they implemented this mandated vaccine, and I said, and I had a command sergeant major in my face, bent over, made me sit down saying, delete the video, Hovannik, delete the video. And I said, I'll consider it, Sergeant Major, again and again. I was bullied on the internet. I was told I'm a selfish jerk for not getting vaccinated. You guys didn't want to listen. I told you they're spraying the skies with poison. You didn't want to listen. I told you that they're going to fake an alien invasion. You guys still aren't listening. And I've told you that AI comes from the devil, and it's literally going to compromise every single future generation for the rest of time. Because if you use AI in kids one day and go, hey, Mom, is this AI or not? We won't know. And history is then poof. It's nothing. It's whatever they want to make it, which they're already doing, burning the books. They're burning and destroying books right now after AI scans them. We're not losing gravity this Wednesday. Everyone believes it. A lot of grown adults think we'll lose it. This is sea level, not sea curve. We live on a flat, stationary realm. The Antarctic ice walls are just like this. However, they're taller, colder, and there's a lot more snow on them. Wake the fuck up. Now, you guys don't think that flat Earth matters, but I'll tell you, the flock cameras are dangerous. So don't justify them and don't stick up for them. The flock cameras are only going to turn this more into a police state. By 2030, don't forget, they want one currency to rule the world and one government. They are conditioning us and they are setting the stage. They're setting the stage right now for the one world government and the New World Order. It's literally on your dollar bill. New World Order. I'm Sammy the Kid with Food, Shelter, Water on YouTube, reminding you guys that your government is lying to you. You're born for more than a 9 to 5. The sky is literally the limit, and the earth is flat and stationary. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and hang on tight, because gravity might go woo!
It was revealed today that Dr. Anthony Fauci knew in January of 2021 that the COVID-19 vaccine could cause a miscarriage in the first trimester. But then 16 days later, he went on the news and said this.
Since the EUA and under the EUA, approximately 20,000 pregnant women have been vaccinated with no red flags, as we say, and this is being monitored by the CDC and the FDA.
Here's the email he sent. I asked around a bit more, and another issue came up that you need to be aware of. Since many people have significant cytokine storm and fever after the second dose, this theoretically could be associated with miscarriage in the first trimester. And Senator Ron Johnson confirmed that Fauci was saying that the miscarriage rate among pregnant women who took the jab was only 12.6%. But it turns out that the raw data showed that it was 82%. The fact that he knew that this shot could weaken the immune system to the point of excessive inflammation that could damage tissues and organs and then go on and promote it to pregnant women is both sick and evil. Even though he has a pardon, I think that he needs to be tried for crimes against humanity. You, as always, let me know what you think down below.
It's valid in 2001 and it's valid now. If you see an interview and it's pushing propaganda, the interviewee is likely not a random person.
Big catastrophe, and I'm Israeli, and I hope that now people understand what we have to deal with, the kind of people that we're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. It's just a catastrophe.
Smiling Israeli woman 9/11 interview. You can find it if you look it up on Google. It's been viral for years because everyone's been wondering, why is she smiling? The difference between now and 2001 is that we have AI facial analysis, so we can figure out who she is. Maybe that will lead us to why she's smiling. I took a screenshot of that video, plugged her face into my facial analysis AI, immediately found out who she was. It was not hard. Her name is Tazamar at first. Anyway, she is connected to Bill Gates. He did fund her temporary circumcision product that she made tens of millions off of. This woman speaks at APAC. She is very prominent, Israeli, very powerful. But we need to remember that we can still use these tools to go back into the past. Go find out who other people were. What are they doing now? What are they involved in now?
And trust them.
Golden Gate Bridge ritual is approaching. Alex Soros tweeted in front of the Golden Gate Bridge. 128 code. 12th day of the 8th month. 128. Golden Age Deception for pointing this out to me. As we've been covering this 128 code 2023, showing how the 128 is connected to the Golden Gate Bridge collapse Omega event 2024, which could land on 10/28, February 18th. The towers collapsed at 10/28, 128. Francis Scott Key Bridge, 128 in the morning. Bridge collapse in Gematria is 128. Even the presidential alert code. I've had about 3 predictions and 2 of them have come true. And my crazy prediction was the Golden Gate to be a torpedo to go towards it via North Korea. But the gate, this is very symbolic. George Soros being 96 or the 69, it's the egg, it's the keystone for Cancer. And then you can see the sun and moon and all these solar, stellar, astrological. This is the gateway. Here is the gateway arch. It's the portal or the gateway, very symbolic. So the Golden Gate, it's the Golden Gateway portal, and it is connected to finance in a lot of ways. The Golden Golden Gate Bridge is on a body of water named the Golden Gate. So it goes into currency. Could it be connected to a currency collapse, as George Soros did currency collapse manipulation?
Currency collapse, and then what were we talking about? Having a one world currency.
And we're hearing a lot about a golden age. So it seems to be esoteric and symbolic as the sun, gold, and silver is the moon. And we just had an eclipse today while he posted this picture of the sun, his dad, who's known for money, the moon, the Mooney. So I'm thinking that this is even more symbolic, where it is the sun eclipsing the moon. So it's like a solar eclipse happening on the solar frickin' eclipse today on the 128 code. In Gematria, bridge collapse equals 128. A bridge collapsed on 128 and another one collapsed at 128. I mean, come on. Even the tower collapsed 128 at 1028. I mean, that's where I learned it. I learned this from Tommy Truthful, and I was like, that's nuts, the 128 code. And I've been diving into it. But we're under the dog star. Today's the helical rising of Sirius. And as you can see, Sirius, they have the dog that passed away in 9/11. And at the movie theaters right now, they're showing the commercial for this movie to come out, The Dog Stars, connected to the Sirius of the helical rising of Sirius. So all this going on is an alchemical occult ritual. Please hit that subscribe button. Please put your comments down below.
This part on this movie twice. I'm not really a crazy person, but this is the scariest movie I've ever seen in my life.
Mind y'all, that thing that was in the tampon, nanotechnology.
Brought me to tears. Really? Yeah, I'm like freaked out. Yeah. I don't even know if this is mainline movie. I don't know anybody in it.
I already know what happened. And again, you might not. You might not even give a shit. But I'm gonna tell you anyway. We all went about our daily lives oblivious to how bad things were in the world.
Y'all watch them white clouds all week.
And they hit the reset
every day. And then y'all watch this.
Problems along with hundreds of millions of lives. No one saw it coming.
Whose imagination is this? Who made this? That's terrifying. That's Michigan in this movie, y'all. Milwaukee. Milwaukee. Yeah. Terrifying.
Look at that. Dead in seconds. As for the rest of us,
it's not a zombie movie either.
We had to decide.
This is truth.
Hang on to the civility of the past.
Most people don't realize we're almost there anyways. In the major cities and everything.
Future.
They're showing us what they're going to do to us.
Here's another safety update for all of you.
Wisconsin. Listen.
If you're new to the area, listen up, and I'll tell you again on all the shit we've been dealing with here in
the domestics are the normal people who want to go on about life normal, even though everybody's gone.
What a shock. But I suppose when you make the decision to crop dust your country with deadly chemicals, there's really not much more to say. I guess that's what happens when a democracy turns into a dictatorship. You thought we had problems before? Debts, disease, dwindling resources, some Barisa put too much syrup in your macchiato fucking frappuccino? You know what we saw the other day? A guy wearing a goddamn deer head holding an AK-47. The crazy thing is, son of a bitch used to be my neighbor. This once great nation on God's green earth no longer belongs to God. It belongs to the guy.
Found the manual, the one they buried in the 90s. Russian researchers proved it. DNA is not genetic code. It's a crystalline antenna. They programmed it with words and frequencies. Then the research disappeared. Want to know what they found? Keep watching. Your heart generates an electromagnetic field. 3 feet. Detectable. Measurable. Your neurons fire at 70 millivolts. 37 trillion cells processing 400 billion bits per second. You're not
Think of why they keep spraying the sky. Because of that.
Chemistry. You're a bioelectric quantum computer. You've been running default settings your whole life. But here's the wild part. Every choice is a timeline split. Information equals limited reality access. Optimal cells equal higher consciousness. You think you're choosing coffee or tea? You're choosing which version of reality you experience. They told you DNA was destiny. Lie. They told you consciousness is in your brain. Lie. They told you reality is fixed. Biggest lie of all. Quantum tunneling in your cells right now. Electrons passing through barriers they shouldn't penetrate. You're not processing reality. You're navigating probability. And they definitely didn't teach you that in school. Give me 60 seconds to tell you